The newest update of Deadly Assault was recently released, and with it features the Miasma Priest as one of the bosses. For those who don't know, Zenless Zone 0 2.0 introduced some new enemies that come with a mechanic called Miasma. A short summary is when the enemy unleashes Miasma, they get an overshield, their defense increased by 80%, and they become more aggressive. You will not be able to do meaningful damage to the enemy until you break the Miasma shield, unless you're a Rupture agent. This led to a lot of Doom posting before 2.0 was released. Doom posting about you must need Yishuan to clear the Miasma bosses in Shield Defense or Deadly Assault. And if you're not using a Rupture agent, you're going to be having an absolutely hard time clearing unless you're like playing very sweaty. I've used multiple teams without Yishuan against the Miasma Priest, and I was able to clear it with 3 stars consistently. I did fail twice in the beginning because I was not familiar with its pattern, but once I got the gist of it, it was pretty easy clearing. After playing around with the Miasma mechanic in Sheer Defense and Deadly Assault, my final opinion is Yishuan is nice to have for the Miasma mechanic, but she's not a must-have. Non-rupture agents can clear with a reasonable time and score without being sweaty. One thing we can learn from this controversy is to not jump to conclusion on content that has not been officially released on the live server yet. I've seen a fair bit of doom posting about Miasma, and when it's released on live server, it really wasn't bad. You were still able to clear endgame content without Yishuan. The doom posting was over exaggerated. Most of the doom posting was coming from Saint Totas. He wasn't the origin of the doom posting, but it's undeniable that he was the catalyst of the Miasma doom posting, like getting blown up. He basically looked at some early access combat footage, some Reddit threads, and based his opinions off that. He based his claims off Yishuan's signature W engine to be a 35% damage increase over the R5 free-to-play craftable off of a Reddit thread, which turned out to be not true. And when Miasma was released on the live server and players confirmed it was not bad, St. Totas doubled down on his take. I think this does hurt his credibility, at least with the Zenless Zero community. I'm surprised Tectone didn't put his 2 cents in. He's usually pretty vocal on controversies involving gacha games. He was very vocal about the global passive in Honkai Star Rail, but I personally haven't heard any of his takes about the Miasma in ZZZ. I haven't watched Tectone recently because I'm kinda not interested in his React content anymore. Or maybe he doesn't want to play the mediator of all of St. Totas's controversies. Anyways, I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. Hope you enjoy this video and have a great day.